Hello everyone, it's yours truly Hunter, aka Ballomatic here, and today we are playing Mario Kart Wii Deluxe, a mod for Mario Kart Wii that recreates every single Mario Kart track from every single Mario Kart game inside of Mario Kart Wii. So today we're going to be doing Grand Prix on 150cc, trying to get a star rank in every single cup of this mod. So we're going to play as... we'll play as Peach. I think she's a doctor, so I guess we're playing as Dr. Peach. Since we used a cart last time, let's go and use another bike. We'll use the Dolphin Dasher, why the heck not? So we're gonna be doing the Banana Cup today, which by the way, there technically isn't a Banana Cup in the original Super Mario Kart, but because there were 5 tracks in each of those Grand Prix, they had to add an extra cup. So we're gonna be doing the Banana Cup, which technically isn't a thing, but this has Bowser Castle 2, Mario Circuit 3, Koopa Beach 1, and Choco Island 2. Let's do it. All right, here we go with Bowser Castle 2. Ooh, this track looks really good. I do know that Bowser Castle 1 looked really cool, but honestly, I'm liking this a little bit more. So we're gonna be trying to get a star rank. I would go for 3 stars, but that would be absolutely insane. So decided to use the Dolphin Dasher today, which I will say, I think the Dolphin Dasher is actually one of the better bikes in the game. I know it does actually have some of the world records for time trials. Obviously, most of the time trials do use the meta, which is Funky Flame, but some obviously use different carts just because they have slight different advantages depending on everything. I believe this has like a better off-road stat from what I remember, because I know recently there was a world record in Mario Raceway, I believe, from N64 in this game that actually uses this cart with Daisy, which is crazy. Also, I almost just went off the track. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this looks really cool. I actually like this. I love that you go inside. They have like a little enclosed area, which I mean makes sense because it is a Bowser castle. So like you would assume that you go inside the castle, but in the original, the entire track was sort of inside the castle. You could tell with the walls and stuff. But it looks like here they decided to go for a little bit more of an outside theme, which is really cool. But so far, we're actually not doing too bad. We are currently in first right now. Okay, hopefully I can get a good item. I do got Baby Daisy behind me, but so far, not too bad. Okay, I gotta watch out for that lava pit. I actually didn't even realize there was a lava pit there for a bit. Okay, I'm gonna lose my item again. Okay, I thought I missed the pow dodge because I hit it a little bit early, but I will say using button controls is definitely a lot better than using motion. I noticed like ever since I've switched to like using a full controller for Mario Kart Wii, that I tend to get the pow dodge a little bit easier, because when you're using motion controls with either the Wii wheel or using Wiimote nunchuck, I feel like it's a little bit harder to do. I don't know, let me know down below. Do you prefer using, like, what's your preferred control style? I'm actually curious. I know that there are like, what, 4 main types. There's obviously, you've got the regular Wiimote with the Wii wheel or just on its side. You've got the Wiimote and nunchuck. You also have the classic controller and GameCube, which are very similar. They're pretty much the same, but I know a lot of people use GameCube controller, obviously, because, you know, from Double Dash, and I know Smash Bros is like the big game that uses the GameCube controller, but you can use it in Mario Kart as well. So I'm actually curious, like, what is the most used controller for Mario Kart Wii? I feel like GameCube controller is definitely up there, because I feel like a lot of people just like the fact that you can have a full controller instead of using, you know, like the Wii remote like this or whatever. I feel like it's the most comfortable, but first race, pretty darn good. 15 points. I mean, already starting off with a banger. So let's hope the next track is just as good. All right, here we go with Good and Faithful Mario Circuit 3. However, this has been beefed up a little bit. It looks like it almost looks like they added like a shader to it. This does look very similar to the original, but I do really like the like sunshine a little bit. Like they sort of brightened up the track a little bit. I do like the texture a little bit more. It's like a lot more vibrant. Obviously, the original looks like the original. Like the original one from Mario Kart Wii doesn't look that great. Okay, what I always forget that items in this game are kind of annoying, especially when you're trying to block behind you, because the red shells tend to like come behind you, or not behind you, they go like to the side of you, which is super annoying. I really wish they didn't do that, but okay, I missed the item box here. I'm gonna get red shelled. Oh gosh, yeah, this is typical Mario Circuit 3. If you guys have ever played Mario Circuit 3 and Mario Kart Wii before, you guys would know that it's insane. Okay, hopefully I can keep the mega. Okay, let's go. Oh, and a shock dodge. And a shock dodge. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, we're back in first. Looks pretty good. Okay. Well, I was for a second until I got hit, because this game has to hit me with literally every item in existence. Oh my gosh, wait, who's... Oh, Baby Daisy's on the Quacker. That is a very interesting cart. Okay. Wait, we're doing pretty good. Okay, we're in third. Oh gosh, careful. I'm like so worried right now. This is definitely a crazy race. We've had some crazy races so far with these GPs, because yeah, the CPUs definitely aren't the easiest, and in Mario Kart Wii obviously you have crazy items and stuff, so it's Definitely not great. Okay, this item set's not great, but we are on the edge of the lap, so we should be okay. Okay, don't throw anything more. We're good. Okay, I didn't hit the boost panel. I meant to do that, but not bad. I mean, 2 first place right off the bat. I cannot complain with that. Let's hope we can keep that with our next race. All right, here we go. Koopa Beach 1, our first Koopa Beach of the series. Obviously, Koopa Beach 1 was the first one ever. They didn't have very many Koopa Beaches. I think they only had, what, 2 of them? Obviously, they had Shy Guy Beach in Mario Kart Super Circuit, but for the most part, there was only 2. And then there's only 2 Vanilla Lakes, which is very interesting. They had, like, Choco Island. They only had 2 of those. I think they only had 2 Koopa Beaches and then 2 Vanilla Lakes, which is very interesting because they had, like, what, 4 Bowser's Castles, 4 Mario Circuits, 3 Donut Plains. It's very interesting with the way they did that. But honestly, I mean, I like beach. I like the beach design, which this track does look pretty good. This does remind me actually quite a bit of Shy Guy Beach from the base game, which, if you guys know, that track is not good. That track sucks. Okay, I'm wondering if going in the water is slower, although it's weird because there's a ton of water. So I'm like, I don't know if that would necessarily be right. Okay, I had to brake drift there because I didn't want to run into the blue shell because I've done that before and it's really annoying. You obviously don't get hit nearly as bad from the blue shell whenever you're not in first place, but it can be really annoying because I've done that before. Like, I'll run into it like 2 seconds after and I'm like, I literally didn't even hit it. I thought I didn't, but apparently I did because the game's like, oh no, we want you to hit the blue shell because hitting blue shells is absolutely fun. And okay, we're on lap 3, doing pretty so. I will say this has definitely been one of the more chill. Well, I was about to say more chill. Never mind. I need to stop talking. I think I might actually lose. Oh, geez. Okay, I need a wheelie. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, we might be good. No, go. Go. Oh, come on. I was literally just saying I was the most chill race and then something happens at the end. I mean, that's fine. The second place isn't bad, but like, that's kind of annoying. I really wish that didn't happen, but we'll see how the last race goes. All right, here we go. Choco Island 2. I'm a little worried about this track. This track does look really cool. I love the candy aesthetic, but I will say this track can be really annoying. It's a very small track, so literally anything can happen. Bowser, what are you doing? Why are you taking my crap? Or I guess that's Dry Bowser, because I know there's like both of them in here. I'm assuming that's Dry Bowser, but okay. I am very worried right now. I need to like lock in with this race because this is Choco Island 2. And Choco Island 2 is probably the most annoying track in this GP because it's super short. I mean, what was that? Like a 20-second lap. And if the CPUs get crazy items, they can pretty much win. Also, it is very hard to see. I cannot see a flipping thing. Okay, I'm gonna grab an item. Hopefully this gives me something good. Oh, what are you gonna give me? Okay, a banana. That's actually fine. Yeah, double protection. That's pretty solid. Okay, don't run into the off-road here. Oh, we actually have a pretty good lead. I was actually a little bit more worried about this track, but as long as nothing too crazy happens, if we don't get a blue shell or anything, we should be fine. Because obviously I have double protection, so I should be able to protect against reds and all that stuff. I was just talking about how there's not a blue shell, but there is a blue shell. But that's honestly fine because we are pretty far ahead. We got a good breakaway on this track, which is very good because, yeah, it's really no heart. Are you serious? There's no way. Okay, don't lose. Do not lose. Do not lose, please. Okay. Woo. Oh, I was so worried about that. I was like, dude, I thought I blocked the item, but apparently I didn't. The banana just didn't want to work. All right, well, we got 57 points. I think that pretty much guarantees star rank as long as we didn't get hit too much, and I don't think we did, so we'll see what happens. Okay, I think we did pretty good. Hopefully that we got star rank. I mean, literally probably one of the most chill like set of 4 races I've ever had in Mario Kart because, oh my gosh, I thought that I was going to get a lot more screwed, but we didn't. It was actually really solid. So we can just hope and pray that we got star rank. Also, that Bowser skin is really cool. I do believe that is Dry Bowser because I think Bowser has a different skin. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe I'd have to look. I'll have to look into that later, but we should pretty much be guaranteed star rank. We may even get 2 or 3 stars. I mean, we've only gotten 1 star so far, so we can hope. Oh, wow. Okay, we only got 1 star, but honestly, that's fine. Honestly, that is perfectly fine because, yeah, it's been insane. So I could not complain with that. All right, so that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on more Mario Kart Wii Deluxe videos like this. I'm posting these videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So be sure to look out for all those videos. And I want to give you a huge shout out to my higher tier members for continuing to support the channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much for the extra support. You guys are awesome. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out.